Center. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. CB Jerk Center, 150 West 3rd Street, Mount
For
Vernon.
a night of rhythms, romance, and reggae.
Harmony House and Jammin's Events presents, for the first time ever, Rockaway.
Celebrate Valentine's Day 2025 with reggae legends Barris Hammond,
Barris Hammond,
Every time I think of saying goodbye,
Sean Paul,
Sean Paul,
and international superstar Shaggy.
She call me Mr. Bombastic.
Rockaway on Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Night.
Celebrate Valentine's 2025 with the reggae legends.
At the UBS Arena, 2400 Hampstead Turnpike, Queens, New York. Get tickets now on Ticketmaster.com.
what a night.
For more information, call 646-210-6615. You don't want to miss this.
Rockaway.
The big singer Keith Cole is back with a brand new single, You Must Believe Me, and it's available right now for download from all the usual outlets, iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, and more.
No matter what the people might say, you must believe. Darling, it just didn't happen that way. No, it just didn't happen that way.
That's right, it's the brand new single from Mr. Keith Cole, and it's available right now everywhere you get your music, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and more. So go get your copy today.
No matter what the people might say. Have you ever been in a mood where you just want to listen to some good music and some excellent programs? Well tuned to Linkage Radio. We are on every platform. We have some of the best DJs on the radio. Sunday morning from 4 to 9. Bishop Reeves and Pastor Pearson. DJ Linkage with the power pack. Sunday from 9 till 8 p.m. 7. Church of God, Pastor Statius and Pastor Wakefield 8 to 12. We have Pastor Isaac, Lady B, John Hayes, Mr. Lee, DJ Moore, and the legend Mr. Nation, you can download the Linkage Radio and our platform, iPhone, Android, or smart TV. If you're in the mood to see us live, you can download the Twitch app and look for Linkage Radio. Linkage Radio. We rule the nation. It's one of the hottest radio stations in the world. Tell to the man, tell it to the boys and the girls. Linkage Radio, it rules the world. Oh, it rules the world. It will flow. It can't die because I'm so devoted to you.
For 2 days, the 5 o'clock hour is hot on Fit FM 96.7, www.fitfmja.com. Your life, your music with Lady D, Denise Gomez, inside the zone. Catch me on Monday at 5 p.m. for the Monday Drive. keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. And on Friday, yes, at 5 p.m., for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. From abroad to yard, Trelawney, may love. Trending Zone, it's the vibe you know. What's hot, what's new, it's the place to go. In your neck of the woods, we've got the scoop, the buzz, the talk, the inside loop. Thursday, 7:30 p.m. on Center Stage, inside of the zone. Congratulations to Caribbean Vibes Radio on reaching an incredible milestone. 10 amazing years on the airwaves. A massive shout out to the one and only Chris Welby, a man of God whose innovative and pragmatic vision has catapulted this platform to the top of the broadcasting game. Chris, you've truly got it going on. Your energy, passion, and creativity have made Caribbean Vibes Radio a force to be reckoned with, covering the globe like no one else can. Here's to many more years of groundbreaking success, unforgettable vibes, and inspirational content. Keep soaring, Chris, and keep the vibes alive. Lady D Denise Gomez Green, host Inside the Zone. Adapt me say.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Thank you. Monday. The Monday Drive live with Lady D Denise Gomez Green. Let's go! Welcome to the Monday Drive, everyone. Welcome to the Monday Drive, no? I'm interchanging, you know? It's your favorite way to cruise into the start of the week. Yes, and I'm your phenomenal host. Big words on a Monday. Well, I aim to bring you energy, the vibes, and the real talk that you need to shake off those Monday blues. You know how we do on a Monday. We chase the Monday blues out of here. This evening's show is powered by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. We're going to be doing some good things. Stick and stay. Yes, man. Cooler Runnings is your on-the-go spot. You're driving by and you're like, I'm so hungry. And you just stop by at 1802 Nereid Avenue. And they'll take care of you. Did you know that great food makes everything better? No matter what's happening and you're hungry and you stop someplace and the food is like, mwah, you can't help yourself. So strap in now, put on your seatbelts. You want to know what's on the lineup? The Monday Beat, we're going to play a few selections for you this evening. Community and immigration update, we're going to break down removal orders. And all you need to know, Food Zone, because every flavor tells the story. We're diving into foods every guy should have on his list. So men, invite other men to come on over. We're going to share with you what you need to have on your shopping list. Then in Voices, we're turning up the heat with foods for men's sexual health, the myths and facts. You know, they tell you if you drink mix egg and what is that for men? No. Hey, I was told that if you mix egg white and what was that again? Egg white and something. I'll get back to it. You know, their libido will be like ready. All them kind of stuff there, you know. Yes, brother. So let's get into the show. I'm just getting a feel, you know. I have to come in and do everything, so I'm ready. We're simulcasting on www.fitfmja.com or FitFM 97. Thank you. Egg white and orange juice. Egg white and orange juice. Yeah, it's all of them stuff. Is that true? Only the men can tell us. We don't know. So I'd like to say hi to Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Thank you, Chris, for kind of figuring out what happened. So thank you. CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. We had a great conversation this past Thursday, Chris, and yours truly. It was good. So whether you are in the Bronx, you're in Jamaica, anywhere in the world you are, as we say, anywhere in between, where you're rolling, rocking, walking, talking, dancing, you can call us. Call us at 914-297-8911, 914-297-8911. If you are on WhatsApp,
Dial 876-219-3474. 876-219-3474. We're ready to start the show. It's about time, wouldn't you say? So welcome one and all, and those of you who are always on Echadot, Samsung TV, Roku TV, want to say good evening to you. Those on TuneIn, all the apps that are now in place and working on Linkage Radio, we want to say good evening to you. This is our host station, Linkage Radio, as I love to say, your budding and buzzing station, 24/7, 365 days for the year. My name is Lady D. Denise Gomez Green. Monday Blues, right here for you now, and I have some great selections for you. You know why? Because today is actually Gents Music Monday. For the men, music by men, but not only for men. So we want to say thanks to my producer who put the playlist together. Yeah, man, so songs to roll out for you this evening. So welcome to the show, everyone. Please share the link with someone on YouTube, Inside the Zone with Lady D. Denise Gomez. On Facebook, Inside the Zone with Lady D. On LinkedIn, Denise Lady D. Gomez. I'm telling you, I'm like all over the place. But share the link with someone, let them know the show is on. It's 20 minutes to 6 o'clock. It's the Monday Beat.
1 month ago today, I was happy as a lark. But now I go for walks, to the movies, maybe to the park. I have a seat on the same old bench to watch the children play. You know, tomorrow is their future. But for me, just another day. They all gather around me. They seem to know my name. We laugh, tell a few jokes, but it still doesn't ease my pain. I know I can't hide from a memory, though day after day I've tried. I keep saying she'll be back, but today again I've lied. Oh, I see her face everywhere I go, on the street and even at the picture show. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Oh, I hear her voice.
So I'd like to pause just to say hi to my YouTubers and those of you who are online. Pat was first. Pat, I missed you the other day. And I know you came on and technical challenges, I wasn't able to host the show. But I'm so glad to see you, Pat. Good evening to Chris, who was in the back office figuring out, stuff for me. Thank you. And we had such a good time last Thursday. Then I want to say hi to Sherns. Hey, my Sherns. And to my co-producer, Evel Green. Yes, we're inside the zone in the Monday Drive. Good evening to Patrick. Hey, Massa. Oh, I'm on Gospel Showcase this evening. How nice. Well, good evening to the CEO of Gospel Showcase, Mr. Patrick Tyson, and to your audience. You can log on to the Gospel Showcase. And for those of you who can't really spend the time on YouTube, hop on over there. And then you have the Linkage Radio app. You have multiple platforms. Thank you, Patrick. Good evening, King. Yes, we're in the month of February. Good evening, Arlene. How are you? Welcome. It is a Monday beat, chasing the Monday blues out of here. I tell you, I have one more selection for you. I just have to. So as you're there, just swaying to the vibe of the music, I want to welcome you. I do have more for you. It's Jen's Music Monday, and the format of the show this evening is centered around men. Yeah.
Many guys have come to you with a line that wasn't true, and you passed them by. Though you're innocent ring, and their lines don't mean a thing. Why don't you let me try? Now I don't wear a diamond ring. I don't even know a song to sing. All I know is la 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 la. I love you.
Tune. Oh, great music. Don't forget to share the link with someone, have them like it. You know, that little thumbsy thing. Like the link for the YouTube channel. And then share it to someone and say, you see that word right there, subscribe? Just tap on it, man. Let's get the numbers going. I want to get to 1,000 and then we hit the ground running. And we're heading there, by the way. It's the month of love. It's Valentine's month. Good evening to Fit FM. Great selections in the Monday beat. I tell you, music is a popping over here on the show called The Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. What are you doing? Those of you who are in the YouTube chat right now, can you just pop in here and tell me what you're doing? While you're doing that, take a note of our telephone number here to call me in the Linkage Radio Station, 914-297-8911, 914-297-8911. I would love to hear from you today, and we do have our Food Zone segment coming up where we're going to be sharing with men the right foods that they need to be eating. And also at 6:30 p.m. in Voices, we'll be delving into discussing about foods for men's sexual health, the myths and facts. Some of you can share some myths with me. I perhaps have the facts, and you can also share some with me as well. But I just want everybody to know that today's show is centered around men. And it was a good idea because on the first Monday, I feature songs by men. And my producer says, so let's do this. I'm like, good idea. So we thought we should get into men's health. pay. It's Black History Month as well, so we do have our program that's going to be centered around that, and to elevate our people in our community globally. Right? And so that's what we're doing. I'd like to welcome you to the show. What's my name? What's my name? Lady Denise Gomez. It's now time for community and immigration update. And we do have bits and pieces of information for you, breaking down removal orders. The climate is high, right? I mean, we feel like we're burning up in the immigration sphere of things. But there are attorneys who are working assiduously to provide information, and we want to take it, run with it, share it with someone. Welcome to the segment, ladies and gentlemen, Community and Immigration Update. We're breaking down removal orders.
Hey guys, come on in, type in freedom now. I'm Latoya McBean Pompey, an immigration lawyer in New York. We have some really interesting news, okay? I'm being cautious in using the word good. It appears like good news from USCIS, but let's keep going. USCIS published on Friday, January 24th, an update to its website about individuals who have a removal order. We're going to talk about it and talk about how this could potentially help you with your case if you have a removal order. Come on in, type in freedom now, freedom now, freedom now, and certainly where you're watching from today. This is going to be a short and sweet update to you, those of you out there who are worried about what's going to happen, what your options could potentially be if you have a removal order. You have heard me say a number of times that under this Trump administration, they're targeting three groups of individuals for deportation. Number one, those who have a criminal record. Number two, those who have a removal order. And then number three, those who recently entered into the United States over the last 2 years through these various Biden parole programs. In this one, we're going to focus on those of you with a removal order. Friends, this is about being able to do adjustment of status through USCIS for those of you with a removal. So come on in, type in freedom now. Our phone number at McBean Law is 914-898-9488. And also our email address is below. It's info@mcbeanlaw.com. Reach out to us to book an appointment to discuss your case and how we might be able to help you. If you're joining on Facebook, share this live session with your feed. Now, let's get into this news that USCIS published on its website on Friday. On Friday, USCIS published this notice. It's a notice saying certain temporary protected status recipients with orders of removal or deportation seeking adjustment of status with USCIS. Now, this is not only about those of you with TPS. It also we'll get to the bottom shortly, which talks about everyone else who have a removal order. But at the very beginning, it's about those of you with TPS. Now, if you have TPS and you have a removal order, some of you had worked with us to get your removal order terminated so that you can adjust your status and get your green card. Others worked with other lawyers, of course, on that same process. This notice by USCIS comes from a settlement agreement that USCIS had in place with a deadline of January 19th, 2025. And now it appears like they've settled in on this as almost like a policy. It's unclear right now, but it says that it is a notice. And they say here that you can still seek prosecutorial discretion through ICE, okay, to consider joining in a joint motion to reopen your removal proceedings to terminate your removal order if you are a TPS recipient with a removal order who traveled and returned to the United States using government authorization or advanced parole. Okay, so if you have TPS and you have a removal order, yet you used your advanced parole to travel and now you have lawful entry on your record, this is for you. It says here, you intend to apply, you had you intend to apply or you have already applied for adjustment of status with USCIS, or USCIS already denied your application to adjust your status based on the fact that they do not have jurisdiction over your case because of your removal order, or because they do not have jurisdiction over your case or application because of your removal order, and you have waivable grounds of inadmissibility, but a waiver was not filed or adjudicated. So USCIS is saying here, friends, that if you have TPS and a removal order, you traveled outside of the U.S. on advance parole, you came back in, you tried to adjust your status, and somehow along the way they denied your application for the green card or adjustment of status, they're saying that you should obviously seek a joint motion with ICE through prosecutorial discretion to reopen your removal case so that they can look at your green card application and obviously, hopefully approve it if you're eligible for the green card. This notice also says if your removal or deportation order is terminated through this proceeding, and if you have already applied to adjust your status with USCIS and you've been denied based on the reasons that we've just discussed, you may file a new application for adjustment of status, or you can ask USCIS to reopen your denied adjustment of status case. And what's so cool about this is USCIS is saying that they will accept untimely motions to reopen your case. Normally, to reopen your case with USCIS, they only give you 30 days to submit that request to reopen it. But they're saying that if it's past 30 days and you meet the above criteria, they will accept your motion. And they provided some instructions on what you should do. But USCIS, friends, essentially is saying that you could submit this motion to reopen the case even if after 30 days has passed since they've denied your case, which is amazing, okay? When I say amazing, I mean amazing. It also says here in the announcement that if you need legal advice on your immigration case, and this is verbatim, okay? Make sure the person helping you is authorized to give legal advice. Only an attorney or an accredited representative working for a Department of Justice recognized organization can give you legal advice. Notarios, notary publics, immigration consultants, and businesses cannot give you immigration legal advice unless they are authorized service providers. And then they share information here about how to avoid scams. Guys, very important that you avoid working with individuals who are not attorneys or accredited representatives working for the Department of Justice through their recognized program, the program that recognizes organizations who are qualified to help you, okay? Because this is so technical, because this is so challenging and complex, this process that they're describing here, we do not want you to be scammed, okay? And this information they've published in many different languages, Arabic, Burmese, French, Nepali, Haitian Creole, Spanish, okay? So if you speak another language, one of these languages, read this in your language. Now, this is for everyone else with a removal order, not just those of you with TPS. So other aliens, if you have a removal order and USCIS does not have jurisdiction over your application for adjustment of status because of the removal order, you also may ask the ICE Office of the Principal Legal Advisor for a PD case to consider joining in a joint motion to reopen proceedings to terminate the removal order. If your removal order is terminated as described above, and if your removal order is terminated, and if you have already applied for adjustment of status and you were denied based solely on lack of jurisdiction. You could also file a motion to reopen your case or a new adjustment of status application. So I'm going to just jump off this for a moment, all these technical issues.
Alrighty, so very, very crucial information, vital information, accurate information provided to persons who are in removal proceedings. There are some do's and don'ts, and what I like is that she read it. She didn't do a summary or anything. She read the advisory that was sent out through USCIS, and so she could also cover herself. And she mentioned the people who are credible that you need to go to. There are people who can complete forms. And in this climate, I wouldn't recommend that you just know somebody who can fill out a form for you. Because when you look at these forms in recent times, they've added so many things to it. You have to pay attention. If you complete the form for someone, have someone check it for you. Cross-check. So a person's application does not go in and it gets kicked back, and then they're asking for a request for additional evidence and all of that. Please make sure if you're going to help out somebody, do it right. So, removal orders, information provided in Community and Immigration Update this afternoon. And we want to thank Matt Bean, Immigration Law. They're doing a really good job. And I mean, she has so many information out there. So we just want to capitalize and share information. So welcome back to the Monday Drive. It's 6 in the eye. That's what I said, 6 in the eye. And we do have some brief news updates for you. Right after that, we will get into our food zone segment, and then we'll get into voices. And then at 7 o'clock, we pull the curtain down. My name is Lady D. Denise Gomez. Where are you tuning in from? I would like to hear from you. Blessings and blessings to, of course, the host station, Linkage Radio. I have to bless Linkage Radio because it gave a lot of us our start. So I've not forgotten that. So thanks to Linkage. Want to keep thanking him. So Linkage Radio, we're here, we're holding the road, and we haven't dropped off. We're still with Dea, and to Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, and to Fit FM for doing this simulcast with yours truly and Inside the Zone, and I appreciate you. Really, really. Want to say thanks to my co-producer, and the show is rolling along nicely, so thank you, co-producer, and to all of those of you who continue to tune in and to share the link. Let's get to 1,000. It's about time, y'all, man. Help me, help us. We want to get it rolling. Have some news for you right after that. And we do have more music too, you know, so I don't want to give you so much information and you can't get the chance to just kind of sway and say, music. I do have music for you, so stay with me. My name is Lady D. What's your name? I'd like to hear from you. My telephone number is 914-297-8911. 914-297-8911. Let's get into the news, get the show going. We've not stopped. Keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts, brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Merritt Avenue in the Bronx. Good evening, everyone. Dozens of employees who attended a diversity training course encouraged by former Education Secretary Betsy DeVos during President Donald Trump's first administration have been placed on paid leave as part of Trump's targeting of DEI programs, a union official told NBC News. Sharia Smith, president of American Federation of Government Employees Local 252, which represents hundreds of Education Department employees, told NBC News that at least 55 employees were placed on leave as of Friday evening and that she expected the number to grow as she learns more. The affected workers included a public affairs specialist, civil rights attorneys, program manager analysts, loan regulators, and employees working to ensure special needs children with individualized education programs get necessary accommodations from schools. A letter to the affected employees obtained by NBC News said they would continue to receive their full salaries and benefits and would not be required or expected to do any work-related tasks or to come into the office during the leave. It also said their email access would be suspended. Quote, "It looks like they're entrapping people because they encouraged people to take these trainings and are now maybe using these trainings as a basis to put them on administrative leave." End quote, Smith said. Smith added that she's worried Trump, who has said he wants to eliminate the Department of Education, is hoping employees will eliminate themselves. Smith and Brittany Holder, a spokeswoman for the American Federation of Government Employees, believe hundreds of employees attended the diversity change agent trainings. An email shared with NBC News shows the department in 2019 had a goal of training 400 employees under this program. The 10-song Bob Marley, One Love, music inspired by the film, soundtrack emerged winner of the Best Reggae Album category of the 67th Annual Grammy Awards on Sunday. The project, which accompanied the box office hit film of the same name, features covers of some of Marley's better-known songs, such as Natural Mystic, Exodus, Waiting in Vain, Three Little Birds, One Love, Redemption Song, and Is This Love. Among the artists featured are Marley's grandson, Skip Marley, Daniel Caesar, Casey Mulgraves, Bloody Civilian, Wizkid, Jesse Reyes, and Leon Bridges. The project was released by Island Records last February. The other nominees in the Best Reggae Album category were Evolution by the Wailers, Never Gets Late Here by Shenseea, Take It Easy by Collie Buddz, and Party With Me by Vybz Kartel. Experts warn against poaching sweet-tasting endangered species into extinction. Continued poaching of crocodiles, driven by a growing appetite for the animal and belief that the meat is an aphrodisiac, is creating concern among wildlife conservationists who say the illegal activity is contributing to decline in the population of the endangered species. Additionally, demand for the meat is lucrative because people who sell it can earn up to $300,000 per animal, the Jamaica Observer learned. Native to Jamaica's coastal wetlands, the American crocodile stands atop the royal helmet of the British monarchy on the country's coat of arms, a symbol of the island's unique wildlife and national heritage. Quote, "A lot of our wildlife, I think we forget, was here long before us, and they are Jamaican as much as we are. They are part of our island. They are part of our biodiversity, and so we really need to just try and raise awareness and understand and appreciate them," said Tria Ann Picking, founder of Jamrock Initiative, which focuses on crocodile conservation efforts across Jamaica. Pointing to anecdotal evidence and reports, Picking explained that crocodile poaching in Jamaica is widespread, particularly along the south coast. According to Picking, an island-wide crocodile population survey conducted between 2020 and 2022 and spearheaded by the National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, in collaboration with the University of the West Indies, Mona, and University of Florida's Croc Docs, revealed concerning trends. It's Monday. It's 8 minutes after 6 o'clock. I'd like to welcome you to the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. Welcome. My name is Lady D. Denise Gomez. You're here at the right time in the right place. The vibe is good. We got Jen's music for you today. Coming up, Food Zone. We're going to be talking about the foods that men should have on their list. And then at 6:30, we're going to literally jump into the segment that we call Voices, because we're turning up the heat with foods for men's sexual health, the myth and facts. Man, I found some interesting ones. So get ready, because I want the phone lines to be blazing, to be lighting up, and to have men contributing to the discussion. So stay with me. Don't go anywhere. Our final newscast for you this evening. A 23-year-old man is now the prime suspect in a case of robbery and assault in which a patron of a nightclub was robbed and hit in the head with an illegal firearm in Newarton, St. Catherine on Sunday night. The accused is being held on suspicion of possession of a prohibited weapon, robbery with aggravation, unlawful wounding, and malicious destruction of property. Reports are that at about 11:45 p.m., the 66-year-old complainant was at Club Amazura on Main Street when he was held up and robbed of $17,000 by the suspect. During the incident, the complainant reportedly put up resistance, and the suspect held him by the shirt and hit him in the face with a gun. The complainant reportedly ran to the Newarton police station and reported the matter. Police personnel then accompanied him back to the scene, where he pointed out the suspect. When searched, a Beretta pistol affixed with a magazine containing 7 rounds of 9mm cartridges was reportedly found on his person. He was arrested. Keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts, brought to you by Cool Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 New Avenue in the Bronx. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
For 2 days, the 5 o'clock hour is hot on Fit FM 96.7, www.fitfmja.com. Your life, your music with Lady D, Denise Gomez, inside the zone. Catch me on Monday at 5 p.m. for the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. And on Friday, yes, at 5 p.m. for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. From abroad to yard, Trelawney, me love on you.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant, located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Love has found its way when your love is beautiful. There's nothing that can go wrong. When two hearts beat together, it's like an everlasting song. It's like an everlasting song. The moon shines bright over yonder, and it makes me feel so fine. I'm so thankful, baby, that Jah has made you mine. I'm so thankful that Jah has made you mine. 'Cause love has found its way in our hearts today.
Gents Music Monday. Tune, I said tune. Oh, music, just in case. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. It's a nice vibe on a Monday evening. Gents Music Monday. Music by men for everybody. I hope you're sharing the link with someone and inviting them to like it with that thumbs up and to subscribe. Please help us. At least 10 people. Can you do that? That's what Chris would say. At least 10 people. Share with the people in your phone. Yes, man. Come on. You know people, your relatives, your cousin, your mother, your auntie, whoever. Co-workers. Don't forget to call 914-297-8911. Kicking off the segment now at 6:15 p.m. I'm on a roll. Dennis, I'll get back to you. Yeah, but we have to kick off the segment now because it's time for Food Zone. And in Food Zone, of course, because every flavor tells a story, that's the tagline. Because every flavor tells a story. And tonight we're diving into foods every guy should have on his list when you go shopping. What should you have on your list? Let me share a few for you. Let me just give you a little bit of what I have that I can share. Gentlemen, I invite you to call because it's all about you today. Being Gents Music Monday and all, I would just like your participation. Okay? And those of you who are listening can call up your friends and ask them to call. The upcoming segment at 6:30, hey, that's about health with men's libido and the myths and all of those things. What you should, what you shouldn't eat, and so on. Okay? What your granny used to tell you. Whatever. To those of you who are tuning in via Fit FM, I want to say good evening to you. Make notes. You can share that with me and Julia next week. I want to hear Julia sending me a notice of Lady Locks, Lady D, the people that will listen, and these are the notes that they send me. That's what I'm talking about. You can participate just the same, those of you who are on Fit FM. Though this show will be aired next Monday, you can send me your voice notes in WhatsApp to 876-219-3474. 876-219-3474, and I'll be able to play them for you. You didn't know that? Yes, ma'am. Even though a week later, I'll squeeze a segment in there so they can hear your voices. How about that? So let's start off with some of the foods every guy should have on his grocery list. So many. Protein is important, they say. Protein is essential. It helps you build and maintain hard muscles. So, I won't read too much here of the verbiage, but I can get into the meat of the matter, like fish, salmon, rainbow trout, and Atlantic mackerel are probably the best choices because they're low in mercury, but are still high in omega-3 fats, which can help lower your risk of diabetes and heart disease. Mussels, oysters, scallops, and shrimp are also lean, rich in protein, and a nice way to switch things up. Give it a try. Chicken and turkey, they say, are fantastic since they're both super lean, Of course, chicken and turkey thighs can also be worked in, since they can be cheaper and provide more flavor. So they're also thinking of your pocket. Isn't that nice? Eggs. These guys are a nutrient powerhouse, and we're having shortage of eggs. Anybody hear that? Nutrient powerhouse, providing an array of vitamins and minerals in addition to their high quality protein. So men, when you go shopping, pick up your fish. I don't eat salmon, but salmon, they say, work for you if you eat it by. Pick up your chicken and your turkey and eggs, okay? Milk. Milk and dairy in general provides a convenient source of high quality protein along with a nice dose of calcium and potassium. I have asked the question, if anyone can answer it for me. When we are born, we have to drink milk. As we're growing, they say we need milk for strong bones and healthy teeth. Can somebody tell me what has happened with the processing of milk, why it is ill-advised that we can't drink milk again? If you drink too much of it, this is going to happen. I don't know. I heard a doctor say once on one of our Jamaican stations, and when she said it, I'm like, I've been asking the same question, because she says as you get older, your bones still going to need to get the calcium and all of that, the nutrients. If anybody can help me out with that, I'd be very happy. I know a lot of people are lactose intolerant and stuff, but just saying. Vegetables, they say, when it comes to vegetables, the goal is to eat the rainbow. St. Pierre says the disease-fighting benefits of vegetables stem from their concentration of phytonutrients, the chemicals that give them their array of colors. Okay, so leafy green vegetables, salads are a great way to eat lots of vegetables at once, but you need a go-to base. Peppers, red, orange, and yellow peppers are not only bursting with flavor, but they also offer tons of vitamin C, which helps keep your immune system, heart, and skin healthy. Men, pay attention. I had to, as we say, rough up someone when I walked into the studio, because I saw this whole something of salty chips. And I keep saying, wagging my finger. Broccoli or cauliflower, they say, these are good as well. Carrots, not to mention, thanks to their amount of beta-carotene, the pigment that gives carrots their bright hue. Carrots work to protect your brain. Their high dose of vitamin A is great for your eyes and skin too. I have to go eat some more. Although, when husband is cooking, he uses carrots and thing, and I love carrots. I don't know if I wasn't eating much. No, it's my bad vision is genetics, nothing to do with it. Mushrooms, of course, red or white onions. Everything tastes more flavorful with a little onion thrown in. Okay, potatoes. This includes white potatoes, sweet potatoes, taro, yuca, and yams. So please, when you go shopping, men, rather than picking up the rice and yam and thing, grab your vegetables. Legumes are rich in fiber, protein, and a ton of other vitamins and minerals. Listen, man, people have done the research on your behalf, not to mention fruits, berries, avocados, tomatoes, bananas. Ooh, man. Grains. You need oats, quinoa, brown or wild rice, whole grain bread. Listen, information is out there, and I know. I tell people, I like sweets, and I try not to eat it, but I've all been coming home with 3 little things in a pack. What are they called again? And for the life of me, I refuse to not shut my eye. Those things are so nice and tasty, and I keep saying, I'm not buying any. So you see, all of us have a little thing about us. So men, when you're going to shopping, pick up the things that are good for you. So I don't have to come and wag my finger in here on the gentleman who is in this radio station. I don't want to have to do that. And I don't want to have to do this to my live audience either. So, great information just for you. Good evening, Lovey. I see you have arrived. I'm so happy to see you. And who else is here that I have not seen? It's great information for you on a Monday evening, 24 minutes after 6 o'clock. So I just went through for you the healthy choices that should be on a man's list. Those of you who have husbands, brothers, cousins, friends, and you notice that they have a weakness for certain things, you can speak up. They may say, but I see you doing so and so, and you say, yes, but I heard Lady D said, and you know, it's gospel. Yes. Okay. Oh. So, of course, you see now, producer, I tell you. So it's the coconut drops not our regular coconut drops. I don't remember the brand. You could send me the brand name, sir. About something for your son, your boo, or your husband. So I just want to say that's a wrap for Food Zone this evening. And don't forget, we have plans for Food Zone, you know, so you stay with us. We're working on the program, the programming for Inside the Zone, and we have kicked it off today with the Monday Drives, Gents Music Monday. So whenever it's the first Monday and it's Gents Music Monday, there'll be a focus on men. Isn't that nice? And we'll do the same for ladies' music, whatever that day is. So you stay with us. So mark it on your calendars. Mark it on your calendars. Hello?
You?
Yes, I'm hearing you. How are you, Pat? This line is not sounding so great at all. Would you like to dial? Yes, call me back. Yes, please. Thank you.
I'll hang up and call back.
Okay. All righty. That one sounds a bit noisy. Yes, well, in my headphones. I'm not sure to my viewing and listening audience if you were hearing her clearly, but yes, I couldn't hear her properly. So I'd like to welcome everybody. Okay. Hi, Pat.
Okay, Lady D.
I'm hearing you.
Still having...
No, I'm hearing you. I'll work with the flow.
Oh, okay. All right. You said it all. You said a mouthful. You know, we have to take care of the men in our lives.
Yes.
Our dads, our sons, our brothers, you know, our church brothers. Everyone, we have to take care of them. Because, you know, it's not everything that looks good.
It's good for us. There you go. That is so true. I tell you.
But, you know, I did put in the chat, Genesis 1:29 tells us that, and God said, behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the earth, of all the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit, you shall have them for food. So we see we're not supposed to be even eating meat. You know, I am a Seventh-day Adventist, and we have our dietary laws.
Yes.
Well, you can refer to me as an Adventist because I will eat my little oxtail, my chicken, and my fish.
Yes.
I am not a vegan. No.
Right.
And I am not vegetarian. No. But I will eat the vegetables. I never like salad, but I can tolerate the salad if it's thick and it's appealing to my eyes, you know, the rainbow colors, as you say, the green and the yellow and the orange and the red. You know, that's what we are supposed to be eating. It wasn't until after the flood
That is
I started
true.
eating
Eating
meat.
meat,
But
yes.
I don't eat a lot of meat, you know, on a regular basis. My protein, I must have a little fish, a little piece of chicken, and once in a while a little oxtail. But for our men, they need to cut down on the rice, you know. They say you should eat a little bulgur and a quinoa. You know, those little things that will substitute the carbohydrates. And watch your portions, what you eat. Because, oh me, we coming from the Caribbean, we eat a lot of rice. We love our rice and peas.
Yes.
We love the ground provision. And there's nothing wrong with eating. It's just that you have to watch your portion.
And know that we're older.
And try to walk. Yes. And try to eat a lot more vegetables. But, you know, growing up in Jamaica, we have all the vegetables there. Callaloo, I love callaloo. And sometimes you can mix a little callaloo with the cabbage, you know. Try to eat a lot of vegetables. That is very, very good for you. It will cut down on you having problems going to the bathroom.
Yes, absolutely.
And men need to eat and take a visit to the doctor. They need to have their prostate checked.
Yes.
They need to make sure they're getting the proper dietary intake. You know, us women, the least little ache and pain we have, we will run to the doctor. The men need to get a thorough check once per year, have their lab work done to see if their numbers, you know, are in sync with their daily living. If not, they're going to have problems. Men don't like to go to the doctor. When they go, they're already in a crisis.
Yes.
But they have to be careful what they eat. Watch the carbs, watch the sugar, watch the liquor, because that white rum, that overproof rum, oh, it's loaded with sugar. And if one is a diabetic, it's like putting a loaded gun to the head. It's all loaded with sugar.
Yes.
So we have to look out for our one another and try to attend seminars, listen to programs that are uplifting, that, you know, will give you that educational information, because we suffer for lack of knowledge. If we don't have the knowledge, we don't have the information, you know, we're going to go down the wrong path.
Indeed.
So that's my
Great,
advice.
Pat,
to
always.
Men. Please take care. And when you listen to your wife, listen to your significant other, they care about you, they love you, they want to see your enhance your quality of life. They want you to live a long life. Don't tell them, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to hear what you say. Oh, I'm just going to do what I want to do.
Yes.
That's not the route to go.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you.
Take better care of yourself.
Great.
Okay?
Thanks, Pat. We have another exciting
one more
segment
thing.
coming up.
Okay, sure. Okay, bye-bye.
No, you were going to tell me one more thing? Oh, she went off. Alrighty. Thank you, Pat, for calling in. 914-297-8911. 914-297-8911. And for those of you who are calling from, as we say, out of the country or long distance or international, 876-219-3474. 876-219-3474. Like the link that you're watching. Subscribe. Remember, there's no cost to subscribing to the channel. Can we see the numbers spiking when we get off, please? I would appreciate it. It's the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know. In the city, you walk, drive, and reside. Yes, right here. That's what we do. Makeups, tune, and all that. So hello, everybody. And it's our Gents Music Monday. So thank you, Pat. Thank you for your comments about our men and the importance of men going to the doctor, getting their annual checkups. because some men don't like to go and they tell you they feel fine. And you're looking and wondering, what am I going to do with this now? So you have to kind of speak up. Okay, let's get on with it. 6:33 p.m. So now we're transitioning into voices. And of course, we're going to be talking about food for men's sexual health, the libido that you all want to just harness and keep intact. So, you know, news won't go abroad by a tattletale, all of them stuff. And we have to keep it real, right? So I would like you to give me a call. I do have some information briefly that I would like to share. And then I want to see you, you know, calling me and saying, hey, I know some of the myths and some of the facts as well. So I'd like to share some myths with you. No, let me do that. Let me do that in reverse order. Let me do the facts first. Fact. So we're talking now about, let me repeat in case you just stepped in or just logged on and you don't know what we're talking about. Welcome to Voices. This evening we're featuring foods for men's sexual health, the myth and facts. And I would like you to call me and discuss these myths and facts with me because it's so important. It's about our men this evening. Here are some facts. Leafy greens and beets enhance blood flow. That's a fact. These are high in nitrates, which increase nitric oxide production, relaxing blood vessels, and improving circulation. Fact. Watermelon acts like natural Viagra. Can I just maybe maximize this on my laptop screen? Watermelon acts like natural Viagra. Watermelon contains citrulline, which helps produce nitric oxide, enhancing blood flow to the penis. So you don't have to go buy Viagra. You know how many have gone to buy Viagra and all kinds of something happen. All manner of things have happened. Good evening. Hello. Hello.
Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you now, and I believe this is the voice of, you know, the gentleman I call Cyrus.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Cyrus, how you do? How you do?
You know what? I am good. I'm giving God thanks and thanks for everything. And
yes.
Just sitting in His goodness.
Yes, man. And you call me at the right time, you know. Are you nice and warm where you are, or you feel like cold like us? Oopsie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oy, I tell you. So, Cyrus, I know it's funny, right?
I know I was going to ask you that rhetorical question.
Yes. Indeed. So let's capitalize. I'm so glad you called because, you know, we are in this segment where we're talking about foods for men's sexual health. And there are some myths and some facts. And I was just sharing with the audience about the leafy greens and beets for the blood flow. I also shared that watermelon acts like natural Viagra.
Right.
Which is a fact.
Yep.
So are you one of those men who you're a stickler to get your medical done every year? And, you know, like my grandfather, God rest his soul, if he had a little, he ran to the doctor.
Yes.
Right.
As I've gotten more mature.
Yeah.
What's the word now? Recognize and appreciate the importance of going to the doctor regularly and just keeping yourself in check. Because we know that so many illnesses could be avoided if they are caught early, you know. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I have no excuse. I live in a country where the healthcare is phenomenal.
Yes.
So, yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm really on it.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of some of the things you called earlier, the natural stuff, I
Mm-hmm.
have no proof, but I do use them.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
want to, I want to, I want to lay a disclaimer here.
Yes, please.
But I do know that, I mean, in terms of sex,
Mm-hmm.
I remember reading some time ago that it really is about more that mental state that you're at,
Mm-hmm.
which is also a big part of it too, right? Because if you're tired, if you're stressed, that can affect your performance. So
Mm-hmm.
those things are important. But
Yes.
certainly in terms of the food, um, this is a very good program because there is so much coming at us in social media. I mean, over time, you open something, a friend is telling you to drink this thing, take this
Mm-hmm.
thing, go buy
Mm-hmm.
this.
Mm-hmm.
And so while some of it is good, you have to be careful and just kind of
Yes.
figure out to check it out and talk with different healthcare people.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a big move now for naturopathy and natural
Yes.
medicine and so
So
on.
on.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's not like it's not like your medical practitioners are against it um as like before, but some
Mm-hmm.
of them are in fact embracing it and encouraging you to look there.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I think too, while we're saying asking men to be more aware
Hmm.
and so on, but of
Hmm.
course, if they have, their wives or girlfriends, or any family member,
Hmm.
you can reach out to a man and say, "Hey, when was the last time you had a checkup, or have you been eating,
Right.
fatty fish for
Hmm.
support of your erection strength? Because this is also a fact,
Right.
those kinds of things.
Yes.
Or they tell you about salmon and mackerel.
Omega.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for sure. For
Yes.
sure.
Because
Yeah, I
sometimes
eat a lot of salmon.
you eat a lot of salmon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I love salmon. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's important.
Yeah.
So what would be your as because I'm going to be continuing, so I thank you for
Hmm.
calling. What would be your
Sure.
last recommendation to men who are listening?
Hmm. Well, definitely, I would say, go to the doctor as regularly as possible. Don't wait until when something, really goes bad before you go. Prevention is good. The other thing I wanted to add is supplements. So
Yes.
sometimes if you don't get like omega in the natural form of the salmon or
Mm-hmm.
other types of fish, go to the health store and get some additional omega. For
Mm-hmm.
those people who are hypertensive,
Mm-hmm.
they won't tell you this, but sometimes the medication will affect your potassium and magnesium retention.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's suggested that you supplement the potassium, magnesium, and calcium.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Great
and then of course,
information.
I was
Mm-hmm.
I was in Jamaica last year, and I came home with a whole heap of guinea hen weed and soursop leaf and
Okay.
lemongrass.
Uh-huh. Okay. And you've been
So
drinking up a storm.
oh
Yes,
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 yes.
yes.
Nice.
And
Okay.
you don't have to. And lastly, I just want to say, you don't have to feel overwhelmed to be taking all of these things at once. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you do some this week, next
Mm-hmm.
week you do something else. Even in terms of you're highlighting the watermelon.
Yes.
There's pomegranate too,
Mm-hmm.
beetroot, okra. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just
All of those good
include
things.
those in the diet. Yeah,
Absolutely.
good.
Thank you, Cyrus. Your
Yeah,
input
yes.
has enhanced the segment so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And it's a very important topic. And
Yes.
I certainly hope if even one person takes something from this, you would
Mm-hmm.
have accomplished your objective.
Absolutely. Thank you. Enjoy your weather condition.
I will try.
All right. Blessings. Thank you. Yes, same to you. Bye. Alrighty. Don't forget to give me a call, 914-297-8911, 914-297-8911, if you'd like to participate in our discussion. That was our first male caller, Cyrus, and I appreciate the call, Cyrus. Thank you. Of course, so here are some of the, let me give you a few more facts, and then we can get into the myths. If you're out of the country and you'd like to call, it's 876-219-3474. 876-219-3474. Okay, so I started sharing that I was giving you facts. Yes, I gave you fact, dark chocolate benefits circulation. That's what they say. The flavonoids in dark chocolate improve blood flow and lower. Let me see who is calling me. Good evening. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Lady D.
Sir. Yes.
How you doing?
And who may I say is calling me? Who is calling me from the windy, I think, breeze blowing somewhere? I can hear myself in the background.
Yeah, man. It's Damien.
Yes, ma'am. I know. I'm asking who is calling me from the place where breeze blowing. How are you, Damien?
Yes, I'm good.
Nice. We're talking about men's health. So I want to know, you get your checkup already? You got doctor?
Yes, I've been to the doctor since here. But it just remind me, I just started that program.
Yes.
Of my father. He was afraid of going to the doctor. And the one time I know he ever gone to the doctor, he has never come back home.
Oh dear.
Yes.
What?
The one time I've never seen him gone to the doctor before. And the one time he went, he died because he was scared. He suffered a stroke. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How long ago was that?
2018.
2018. Okay. So it's important for men, people in general, but this is a segment about men. It's important for men to go to the doctor, check on their sexual health, physically, just to make sure that everything is working right.
Working right. And you see, one of the things is, there's no way you can be a drinker or a smoker and talking about enhancement, being good at home.
Same so. Yes.
You can't smoke, and drink. That weakens the system, man. And force you to take pharmaceutical enhancement,
Yes, of course. But tell me something, since, some of us were raised in the country, and, they would give boys and girls things to drink, because producer says, my mother was a Christian. Producer says, my mother was a Christian lady, but when she made the carrot juice and the beetroot, she always put a little bit of dragon stout in it, and she would say, drink it, you're man, it's good for you.
Yes, that's what I say. But well, this stout, the dragon itself is good. But I just thought, but they say Guinness. Guinness is good also for the man.
Oh, really?
It give power. Oh, and this thing,
I have to go look that one up. Guinness.
Yes, so with raisin, it's power.
Oh.
The sauce by itself is for purging, but sauce with raisin Yeah, I heard that it's poor for man.
Oh, well, you know, they just tell me that guineps are good for men because they are a healthy source of carbohydrates and fiber. They contain vitamin C and vitamin B6, which are beneficial for. Oh, well. Hey, thank you for that bit of information, dear Damien. Ha!
Yes, ma'am.
Doctor without the certificate.
Yeah. Put me in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, of course. Lord Jesus. Yeah, but everything all right there with you?
Yeah, most of it, you know. Last week I was more distraught, but this week is a little better.
It is a little better, and I'm glad for that because my heart was hurting me. But yeah, I know. But good to hear. Say hi to him for me and to your wife.
Okay.
All right. Blessings.
Doing that good work you're doing.
We're doing our best. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take it easy. All righty. Bye. All right, that's Damien. I tell you, me and Damien. So funny. So, great information. Thanks, Damien. Mentioned about Guinep. Who knew? But if you're just joining us, then of course, you know, the show ends at 7 o'clock. So I invite a male caller to call me. I'd like to hear from another male caller. So Cyrus and Damien just called, and I want to hear from another male caller. But we're talking about foods for men's sexual health, and I'm sharing. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? Welcome to the segment. Hello. Okay. I invite you to give me a call back, 914-297-8911, or you can call 876-219-3474. Okay, that's 876-219-3474 or 914-297-8911. I was sharing some myths with you. Can I hop on over to the facts? Okay. Good evening to you.
Good afternoon, Lady B.
Hello. Hey there, Gloria. Go ahead. I'm hearing you.
Okay, good afternoon.
Hi.
Sister Pat. The watermelon. I heard the white part of it, blend it with other little things from the store, other little fruits, and it's good for the men. The white part of the watermelon.
Okay, so they didn't tell us the white part, so you are telling us that. Okay.
Yes, you eat the melon and the white part, blend it with other things, and you can put a little honey or sugar in there and have it. Good for the men.
Okay, but I didn't.
Yes,
Yes,
the white part. I heard it on another program, so let's listen by a little bit.
That's right. I didn't realize I had so many nutritionists around the place. That's just great. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. There you go. So she's saying the white part of the melon, cut it up, blend it with other fruits, and you can drink it as well. So I gave you facts. Let me do some quick myths for you. Myth, they say spicy foods harm erectile function. Hey, spicy foods, particularly those containing capsaicin, am I pronounce it capsaicin, like chili peppers, can increase blood circulation, including to the penis, and may boost testosterone levels. Okay? So that's myth. Spicy foods can harm erectile. They say, hey, it no go so. Myth. Meat-heavy diets improve virility. Meat-heavy diets improve virility. We are talking about myths now. Fact. While protein is essential, excessive red and processed meat consumption can contribute to poor cardiovascular health, which negatively impacts blood flow and erectile function. Be aware. Myth. Oysters and chocolate are guaranteed aphrodisiacs. Fact. Oysters contain zinc, which supports testosterone production, and dark chocolate contain flavonoids, which support circulation, but their effects are not immediate or guaranteed. Myth: soy lowers testosterone and kills libido or libido. Here's the fact. Moderate soy consumption does not significantly affect testosterone or erectile function in men, contrary to some claims. That's it. Let me give you some more facts, though. Fact: nuts, especially walnuts and almonds, help with erectile function. Rich in arginine, is that it? Arginine? A precursor to nitric oxide. Nuts support blood vessel dilation. Good information, men. I hope you're listening. Fact: no. 6. Garlic and onions boost blood flow. The only thing you know. They reduce blood clotting and help improve circulation, which benefits erection quality. Let's do that again. Garlic and onions boost blood flow. They reduce blood clotting and help improve circulation, which benefits erection quality. Take note. So this is all for men. Fact: processed foods and trans fat harm erectile health. Fast food, fried foods, and processed snacks clog arteries, reducing blood flow and contributing to erectile dysfunction. Okay. And hydration is essential for good erections. They say dehydration can reduce blood volume, making it harder to maintain an erection. So you have to keep yourself hydrated. You water your fruits and fruit juice and whatever, but make sure. And they also say, fact: too much sugar negatively impacts erection quality. I've given you the dosage. I got calls from 2 men, which I appreciate. So that's a start, because each first Monday when we're hosting our Gents Music Monday, the focus is on men. Okay, ladies, your show will be coming up, and I hope to hear from you. But really good information. That's a wrap for Voices, and I think we should play some great music to kind of take us out, you know? Yeah? What do you think? I think so. Beresford Hammond. I feel good, I tell ya. It's Monday, the Monday Drive. Let me say good evening to you. Hello?
Good evening, Sir John D.R.
You know what, King? You're calling me 3 minutes to wrap up this show. What is that now? Yeah. Howdy, talk fast.
Last week you encourage the people and with your ghetto smoke, what have you. This week you beat up man go egg. But after you make me name a lot of amount of ghetto last week, and now you come and tell me this. You should have told me this ahead I eat. What did you understand, you doctor?
It's not the end of the world. It's so good to see you. Howdy. Mm-hmm.
Me, I tell you, Queen, listen to me, but all we are going, people need to pay, especially men. Mm-hmm. Leave the restaurant alone. Let the restaurant and the fast food alone. Cut off the meat. Now listen to Dr. Green. Dr. Green have a marketplace and she sell everything there. When you go at Dr. Green, look see what good for you. Now listen to what Dr. Green has said too much. She a marketplace, you have to advertise and broadcast. Them appear for that. So me I tell you now. As she said, fast food. Show that through the window. Me hear she touch pan soy. Men, dash that through the window. You don't need it. Need a 1 spoon, 2 spoon, and no spoon at all.
Okay.
Go back to your grain, men. Grain. Nothing beat your grain. Fiber. After 40 years old, you need to stick with fiber. Because always remember, prostate cancer is deficiency in the body. Remember that straight. Every man needs to understand that prostate cancers are preventable. It's a deficiency of the body. Woman trouble with what woman trouble with again? Don't know other many and hot flash and whatever. Well, that's our man. So it's a deficiency of hormone imbalance in men causes the prostate cancer. Men, if you did do 1% of fiber in your diet, there's a book out there called World Without Cancer. People need to read.
All right. So with that song,
my father died of that disease.
And King, me love you, but me have to go say me thank you for the blurb, but we have to go. All right, because you wait until the show finish.
Okay, Dr. Green.
Right here.
All right, me love.
Blessings. All righty. So we want to say, hey, it's been good. It's been good. I want to thank Chris Wilby of Caribbean Vibes Radio for inviting me to his platform last Thursday. And we chatted from 9 until 10 o'clock. And it was nice. We reminisced. We shared a little bit about who I am and so on. And it was nice. So thank you, Chris. Thank you. And yesterday at 5 o'clock, last evening at 5 rather, Evel and I were invited by Doctors Faith Thomas and Donovan Thomas from our church. They have an organization called Choose Life International, and it's geared toward helping people who are suicidal, who have depression, going through difficult situations with families and so on. And so they have a weekly podcast that they do, discussing different matters with their guests. And so yesterday, because Valentine's month is on, we were asked to be a part of the panel. So we shared snippets of how we met and snippets of how we met and so on. And you had also a single woman and a young single man, and the perspectives were good and it was nice, so we want to say thanks to those. This coming Saturday we will be doing our Saturday morning runnings Valentine's show, so Evel and I will be on for that, and we'll be working the platform with ladies and having fun. So come hear the scoop on Saturday morning at 10 on the YouTube channel Inside the Zone. So it's about time we wrap up. Thanks, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Thanks, Fit FM 96.7, FitFMJA.com. Julia and Chris, thank you. Thanks to Linkage Radio, the hub, the host station for, hosting Inside the Zone with yours truly, Lady D. And thanks to my co-producer, Evel Green. Thank you, and we continue to work very hard to make this platform one to be reckoned with, and so we're taking it to the next level. Thanks to all my viewers, those of you who are online via the apps, and I cannot see you, but I can certainly see the pics of my people in the YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Me a con go up, me a con go on up, me a con go along up, me a con go round, so go down, so, and the rest, and the rest, and the rest. It's always a pleasure. Blessings, everybody. Me a go up now, go eat whatever. But blessings too, no? And I'm a little stuffy and hoping that tomorrow will be better. So I'm hoping the quality of my voice did not affect the program in a negative way. But blessings. Me out here, you know, me a come go round. Blessings, everybody.
And I run you in the
You're not running, you're not running.
It's a shallow road.
You're almost in here. Yeah, quick.
It's a new one.
Me I can't go round, so. Yes. Good evening to you both. How you do? Blessings. New Year greetings. Yeah. Yes. No, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. Have you ever experienced a bad workmanship? Someone who